Angelina Salcido is in Hernando County right now, where they are preparing, and some folks are evacuating as well. Let's go to Angie right now. Angie, what are you seeing in Hernando County?
Well, we're at one of the last sandbag sites. So they have 3 in this county where people can come get their sandbags and hopefully prepare their homes. They are supposed to close right at 4 on the dot. But if you were able to get here beforehand and grab some bags, you were able to stay here. Now, this is all ahead of landfall for Hurricane Idalia. You heard Bobby mention the winds being a factor here in Hernando County. That is definitely something that emergency management tells me that they are concerned about. Like many of our coastal communities as well, the storm surge is going to be an issue here, which is why these sandbags are so important. There are still people pulling up to grab the sandbags. People have to basically bring their own shovels, and then they'll be able to grab as many as they need for their household. Many living in or near the Hernando Beach, Pine Island, or Arapica communities are here. The concern for emergency management is the wind and the water. Like I just mentioned, water levels are going to be higher than the county has ever seen.
In 2016, we had Hurricane Hermine that skirted the coastline. This is kind of very similar track. The eye of the storm is going to be about 80 miles off our coast. So it's, it's going to be severe. It's going to be about 3 to 4 feet above what we experienced in 2016. So if your house flooded in 2016 in the Hernando Beach, Pine Island, Arapica area, there's a good possibility it'll flood again.
And another thing that he also wanted to mention is that if you had a home that did not flood last time and it was in these communities, it could flood now because things have changed. That's why there are mandatory evacuations for those in zones A, B, and C. The EOC here fully anticipating storm impacts, and they're fully activated. Senator Rick Scott was actually here early thanking them for helping to keep this community informed. I'm told about 10,000 people in this area are going to be affected. That is exactly why the emergency management director was speaking today, really just encouraging people, if you were told to leave, please make sure that you did so. Right now, if you're in one of these evacuation zones, you are allowed to come in and out as long as you have your ID with you. As soon as the weather starts to pick up and things start to deteriorate here, you're not going to be able to do that. The emergency management director also stressing that once the weather gets bad and it's not safe for their crews to go out and rescue people or try to help, you're going to be alone. So there's no need for you to panic right now, but they do just want you to keep this in mind. Make sure that you're safe and make sure that you heed their warning as well. We'll keep you live and updated here from Hernando County, but for now we'll toss it back to you guys.
Yeah.